reason for them to know. That's fine. Alright.
There you go.
There.
We're ready. Hooray.
Honestly, I could just switch rooms at this point. Okay. Now let's switch back to main screen. Oh my god.
Duncan.
Me. That is me. Andrew, what are we doing?
Oh god, you're right. I didn't expect this title music.
Yeah, so, greetings, human beings of the internet, any who may someday be watching. We're gonna be playing some, The World Ends With You, number 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh my god, can you even believe it? I'm just gonna send out a message on our Discord here to let people know that this is happening.
It's happening.
OMFG, Twee2, Electric Boogaloo
You spelled it wrong.
is
It's all caps.
live. I've been doing that on purpose.
Oh.
Andrew, my caps lock key doesn't exist. I have to do it on purpose.
And I will continue to happily live my life out as a disembodied voice.
Yes. So joining me is my sister Andrea. I'm Duncan, aka Jeff Vader. And I have been wanting to play this game since 2009. So
I actually lowballed it when I talked about how long you're waiting for this game. Holy shit.
yeah. So I'll just give you a little backstory. I'm a huge fan of the first game. The World Ends With You was one of my favorite games of all time.
I also played it.
Loved it to death. I've bought it on every console it's been released on. And I was very sad when I found out just that it wasn't like a super popular, successful game. Because it made me think that we were never going to get more of it. And that was really sad to think
And then we
about.
got more of it.
And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of my friends sent me a trailer for this game. It says it's coming out in a year. This was last year, around December or something. And now it's here. And now there's a new one. And I'm ready to play it. Are you ready to watch me play it?
Yeah.
Because I just can't wait. Alright, well, I have not seen anything about this game. I saw a trailer. I saw 5 seconds worth of gameplay while I was setting up the OBS stuff.
I don't even remember the trailer.
I know nothing about what's going on.
Also, it was November.
Oh my god.
Ah! We're anime.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
we're very... Oh my god. Well, this is looking very... Persona? I don't know.
Oh, I hate the outlines. Oh no.
Oh no. It's a little bit too 3D, I think.
Oh, why do we look like that?
Oh, so just getting right into it. Remember when the first game started and it's just some teenager woke up on the street?
Wait, was getting shot not part of the opening singer in the first one?
No.
I don't remember a lot about the actual cutscenes, I've noticed. Man, I sure wish this game was co-op.
I see our protagonist is just wearing a mask. Because that's just the hip thing that people do, I guess. I don't know. See you at the scramble.
Oh, we know the guy with the terrible hair.
Rindude.
Rindude.
Where you at?
I hate our friend.
You're late. Where are you? I was shopping!
He knows about his
Come
brands.
to waifu!
Mood.
Me when I booted this game up. 104? Oh my god. Is that like a Japanese joke?
No, he's
That's
talking
the-
about how you say 104.
104?
Right. 104 it is then.
Ah!
104.
Ah!
Kanade?
Hey, so I hate our friend.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Investing at icons by spawn while on that. Oh my god. So, it's 3D. All right, first thing I do every time I get a game that's in 3D, I fuck around with the movement cycle, see what happens. Ooh, ooh, it fights you. It really fights you. Sure is crowded today. Ooh, don't have control.
Imagine you're trying
Don't
to
have
go
control
to
over
work,
the camera. That's cool.
and some teenage fuck just starts spinning in circles.
It's classic Square Enix design. No control over the camera whatsoever.
You don't have to worry about that in 3v1.
Cut you off. Trees.
So,
Going this way.
how long do you think it's been since 3v1 Game Universe?
I think it's 10 years or something. Something like that.
Oh, so, you know, it's pretty close to reality.
Close. Swallow.
On Fango. I love that soda.
Look at that. Rindrack. Is this just a thing that is this a real thing that Japanese teenagers do, where they just like take like half of your name and then they just put a random other word on the end?
To be fair, I think in this case it's like a username. Are we playing Pokemon Go?
You know, they really did try to make like texting
You
seem.
totally just skip past that probably important tutorial.
You know what? It's cool. Oh my god, so many people are chatting. It's really cool.
Also, one of the high school girls there was clearly just an adult woman.
Dude!
Yuri
You
Lowenthal?
finally made it!
Who are you?
Who is
Yeah, no thanks to
I-
you.
I like that you're just
My
standing in
bad.
front of your names where you have no idea
Anyway,
what the
I
fuck.
had to line
Oh
up
my
for a
god,
little
it's
something
fully
I've had my
voiced,
eye on.
Andrea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't you want to know what I bought? Not really. Oh,
What
you're
the fuck is
killing
this
me.
girl
Give me a
saying?
I already
guess.
forgot.
Fine. Clothes? Nope. Bummer. Come on, work
Huh?
with me here. Fine.
Honestly, he
what
was
is
standing
it?
in front of his own
Hint,
name,
there's
so
one
I
for
couldn't
each
see
of
what the
us.
fuck it was.
Some kind of food?
Some kind of food.
Ta-da!
Oh god, Andrew, what do you think that is?
What is it?
Oh,
Reaper
no.
pin, duh. Haven't you seen them on everyone's book
That looks an
bags?
awful lot like a player pin to me.
Of course you have.
Either that or
Everyone's
an
got
evil
'em.
player pin.
Anyway, there I was,
Is it
just
the
checking
one
the
that makes
selection.
you
Next thing I knew,
slow?
I had 2
Oh
pins and an
god.
empty wallet.
Imagine the
You blow all
entire
your money
game,
on
but you have
pins?
that debuff
Not
on.
just any pins,
Griffin
Rin, dude.
Burns.
These things have got
Who the fuck is
value.
Griffin Burns?
Enough
Guy
to
who
make
voiced
me of all
Charizard.
people wait in line for them.
Griffin Burns.
Here, see for yourself.
I'm glad that
Huh?
even on stream I'm
Wow.
sticking to
Butterfingers.
usual shit of just looking up voice actors.
Hey,
constantly.
watch it. If you lose it, I can't buy you another.
He's in Genshin Impact, of
Dude,
course.
you practically threw it at me.
You did practically throw it.
Oh, thanks.
Dude, his face though.
Mood.
Doesn't look that special to me.
And then I read someone's
I
mind.
gotta say, I'm feeling kind of
Yeah,
hungry.
the only
You
Yeah.
should have bought food
let's grab
instead
a
of a
bite.
pin.
We could,
the
I
only
guess.
thing I can
All
recognize
right,
in the
now we just gotta
is
figure
from
out what to
Genshin
eat.
Impact.
I was thinking either ramen or curry. Let's head to Dogenzaka and go from there.
Yo,
Man,
is
if
that
this
the-
was- if-
is that the place from the first game?
That's probably like either a real place or based on a real place. So
No, like Dogenzaka, is that the...
that's the place where the ramen place.
Yeah,
is.
that's... Yeah.
Yep, sure
I
is.
thought that was just the store.
No, that's
Yep.
Ramen Don, I think, is the name of it.
Yo, do you think the dude still works there? That'd be nice.
That would be cool. That'd be a nice little little reunion thing. I don't know how I feel about it being fully voiced. I kind of like that I could like talk more over the first game.
Hey.
Now I feel like I'm interrupting someone.
Oh,
So I guess it's just selective. Or
I guess it's just like important cutscenes. I like it, but I feel like it just goes a bit too
Oh,
fast.
right.
Indian place. My guy, if the ramen shop is open, I will only eat at the ramen shop.
I had actual ramen for the first time a couple years ago. It was really good.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Alright, Duncan, ramen or Indian?
Is this the ramen place?
We'll never know.
It looks like ramen from the signs, so I'm going.
Shame we can't read. For men. Yes,
Yeah.
take off your pants.
In the mood for men. Oh my god, can we please just grab some of that shit and
Also, you know what? I take it back.
Noodle bowl or 3 or 5. What is your appetite? Do you have any idea how big like a bowl of ramen is? It's so much food. It's so much food.
Also, I take back everything I've said. I like our friend.
I'm glad it took you 3 minutes to figure that out.
Look, I saw him on the box art, and I thought he looked like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
You also read some of his text messages.
Yeah, he's a lot less obnoxious when he's actually speaking as a human.
Okay, Andrea, table for 2.
Oh,
Are we gonna get hit with the hey, you the shit followed by thank you. Nope.
Aww.
Aww. It looks kind of hot. We're looking for men, and it's hot. Why didn't you like blow on it, asshole?
Oh, why does your wrist look like that? Oh no.
Because we're designed by.
Titsy Laura.
Yeah, that's why.
Squirrel.
This is the whole message. He will not follow up or clarify on this, by the way.
Bro, it's a fucking squove-it.
I can already count 2 images that I would seriously consider using as profile pictures. This is the second.
What was the first one?
Because the first one was our what's his face? Titsy face. Tootsie Roll there. And his sort of like pouty face. Not the poo-poo you wanted. But look what I just caught.
I hate it here.
Is he playing Pokemon?
Hey. Yeah, it's Pogo!
It's an actual Scuffit. Scuffit. Nut. What is the dialogue in this game? Who wrote this? Congrats.
Bro, that's the
Stoned
thing. That's the thing from Final Fantasy.
Stoned koala. Oh, it's a Moogle.
Yeah.
It's a Moogly. It's a Moogus.
Where'd you find it? Shibuya. Thanks, Swallow.
Oh my god, he's playing Pokemon Go, Andrea.
Yeah, that's what I joked about like 7 times.
Rindude.
Who is this man that you're talking to?
Yo, calling it now. Swallow's the big bad.
Oh my god, Fango.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
How is it? I was looking
Man, they sure wrote this game, like... They sure wrote this a few years ago.
How is it that I've been looking at voice actors for half of this shit, and I'm paying more attention than you are?
Listen, because I'm trying to be funny. I don't know.
Oh, damn. Okay, fine. I'll just fucking leave.
That monster clicking thing. Can I try? I mean, what? You want to borrow my
Dude,
phone?
is there
Fucking
a
download the
side
app.
mode?
It's free, dude.
Is there a side mode where we get to play Pokemon Go?
Please. Want to catch him?
You can catch your friend? Whoa!
Oh my god.
I have to like keep looking at this guy's name because I keep forgetting.
Just text her, oh my god.
I mean, come
We
on.
literally just sat down for ramen.
Tosai.
Tosai
Yeah, no,
and
I was
me.
so expecting Tosai to be like the Joshua
Uh-oh.
of this game. Uh-oh. Oh, rude!
First of all, we've
Yo, it's the office lady from earlier.
incredible. Blind spot. Hey, look who it is. Look, we found one, Andrea. It's begun. It's begun.
Wow, he looks the same.
Like a bolt from the blue. It's time for the... We don't know what those are yet.
It's time for the...
Man in the red hoodie review.
It's time for the man with jeans of blue. Wait, no, I just rhymed blue with blue. Fuck! Oh boy, I just realized something. It's probably gonna reinforce the...
Uh-oh. I was gonna say, I was like,
Oh!
we're not stuck here, are we?
That's the conflict. You both died eating ramen. Uh-oh.
So,
Hog
who exactly are we looking for?
Oh
we-
no, it's
Just
Genlock!
forget
It is Genlock. Yay, I'm so glad that this is becoming like a normal aesthetic that everyone uses, even though it's awful.
And when Genlock came out and I was complaining about the animation, were you like, oh, it's fine? What is happening?
It's worse than Deadlock, actually.
I think
it's actually worse.
I think I just had a seizure.
Rin, dude,
I think he just had a seizure.
you okay?
Yes.
If I had a nickel for every JRPG that started with the main character hallucinating
Did you
in
see that?
Scramble Crossing of Shibuya, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a
They're
lot,
shooting
but
off
it's weird that it's
fireworks.
happened
Let's
twice.
Check it out, Rin, dude. Dude, wait up.
On the crosswalks!
Oh
Okay.
Oh, you're just hanging out, are you? You're not supposed to be able to
Bro,
be
Persona 5
here.
Scramble looks... Sorry?
Oh, okay, that guy's gone. Rip.
Whoa, it's like a movie about people who can do that thing. What's that
Jesus
called? You know, the brain
Hey,
power
they're
thing.
grim.
The brain power thing.
It's gonna drive me crazy. Come on, think.
Oh, psychokinesis?
Hey,
Bingo!
Fred? How come we're the only ones paying attention?
Maybe they're all part of the crew.
I'm very confused as to what's actually happening right now.
Yeah?
Why
I've
can
got
we
a bad
see,
feeling about
Like
this.
Tweety, we just
Why can
woke
we
up
see,
and we were dead.
And we didn't know that for like 5 days.
People of Shibuya,
Oh boy.
got some red hot
Oh,
news for
you're
you.
Joshua.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Run!
Hey, so that was a joke, but like actually was our Is that what happened?
Oh my god. Who would have believed it?
Look out!
Uh-oh.
Dead slow
Why does he have a
motions
hat on his ass?
Because fashion. Oh, well, rip, I guess. It was nice knowing you.
I'm really mad I said I liked him.
Ah! Fred, are you okay?
You know what? That's a fair reaction. Wait,
I don't think it
wait,
is.
Actually, no. No, take it back.
Are you okay? He just got flattened by a truck, dude. He's not okay. He's not getting up after that.
I can't believe that Toshi's
Oh, now we're digivolving or something. I don't know. This game is already weird. Wait.
People of Shibuya,
Okay, hold.
Do we
got
just
some
do the
red
time
hot
warp
news
again?
for you.
I'm very.
Whee!
I'm very.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Fred, run! Not that way!
Oh, so we could just...
We can see the future.
Oh, it's like,
I don't know what's going on.
I was really sitting here
What
trying to
any of
think
this
of that
means.
one game.
I
It's
feel
like
like this-
Fire Emblem.
I feel like this is gonna be a no pants kind of day. I'm gonna.
Just make it
changing in
Fucking OnlyFans.
Oh God, right? Yes. I forgot.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, you know webcams exist.
Yeah!
Welcome to the future.
That was close.
Oh, we don't have subtitles, so you don't know what's going on.
Nope.
Jesus
Sure don't.
Christ. Okay. I was so confused with what you were doing. I was like, what the fuck?
Alright, so we're back.
So, alright, what have we learned? It's been
We have
20
learned.
minutes.
I somehow know less about what's going on than I did like an hour ago.
Oh, you know what? Gotham Top is probably Sparrow. That's probably what it is.
And we've suddenly gone like.
I hate this.
This is
Like the visuals are cool, I like them, but this music needs to... Nagi! Yo, she had Pogs! Hey!
Hey, I know who owns that. Oh God, I don't like the look of that man.
Yo, that's Cloud Strike from the front of the box. Hey!
Hey, it's that song that we like. It's
Oh, those
an English
are
version of
colors.
it. That sure is.
Hey,
I.
hey,
But
that's a lot of Mr. Muse. For someone who was literally just a plushie. A handmade plushie. Maybe we're 10 years in the future. He's just made it big.
oh my God, she's become the world's most popular stuffy Right. Now we've gone full death metal, and
Lesbian designers.
why do they have to be gay? Why can't they just be like totally two normal heterosexual best friends? I think she's definitely straight. You can't convince me that there's a world in which she and Neku are not like a couple.
Yeah, fair enough. Fine.
I feel like that's practically canon, honestly. All right, we're back.
So
we're
what
back from
game
that
was that
trip
guy
of
talking
an
about?
opening
And why is it so
cutscene.
dangerous?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Are you kidding? More new players?
Utala?
Hi. You have a
Here I
camera?
thought I
don't
was
have
done
that.
for the day.
Are you a Reaper? You're probably a Reaper. Also,
Rindo
when did we
Kaneda.
die?
Rindo.
Tosai Furusawa.
Can we help you?
Miss.
Shoka Sakurane, one of the Reapers.
Oh. Why are you cosplaying as Mr. Mew?
Don't play dumb. I saw your Sykes. Which means now
What?
I've got to get you bozos registered.
Huh? Registered for what?
For the Reapers game? Did you not notice that your phones got updated, or... Anyway,
This
you're all
sure
set.
is different
Welcome to the RNS.
from how the first game started.
Yeah, last time they literally just dropped you
RNS?
there. You opened the log. It's 3 houses all over again.
Could I just point out that so far,
R and R.
as far RN,
Reaper networking service. Be sure to check the
that
official
despite
account.
the fact that this opening contains significantly more information than the opening in 281, I am far more confused and have less idea what's going on.
Official
I
account?
think it probably doesn't help that
Yes.
we're going off of the expectations we
And
had
these are your starter pins.
early, completely, the first one. Oh, what are our starter pins?
What for?
Yeah,
Hey,
we
look,
got
our
the pew
starter.
pew.
All right, well, we're up to 3 images now. That's a face.
It's good to know they haven't updated those.
You earn
pins in,
points with them.
Years.
Was that?
Wait, points?
Earn enough points, you win the game.
That's not
But how do we earn points?
And what is this game?
Look, my shift's over. So ask someone else, would ya?
You have shifts? The Reapers are very different in this game. Remember when the first Reaper we saw tried to, like, murder us horribly?
Like another player or another Reaper. Literally anyone but me. And I'm out. Later, losers.
Hey, we didn't lose yet.
I'm not that big of a loser, okay?
So I can already tell we're gonna be like total beef bros with
Did
our
she
best
just say
friend.
Reaper? Like
Which
Grim
means
Reaper?
that he's gonna die at some point, and I'm gonna cry. That's how it works.
I mean,
Also, are we
what I heard.
alive, I guess?
I don't know. Again, unless we
Yikes,
got
she was
poisoned
giving
while
off some
we were
scary
not
vibes.
Choked on a fishbone or something.
vomiting.
almost as scary as those explosions. Think those were part of this game
Who are
too?
you voiced by a main character?
Do you think possibly they could be related? Is that a bird?
Oh my god! Oh, he's
What
gone.
were those?
Birds.
It's just regular birds, actually.
Paul Castro Jr.
Is it in any relation to Fidel Castro? My webcam broken?
It could be.
Webcam, please. Wake up. Okay, it's back. Where'd this come
Where'd
from?
this come from? Ah, right. Must be that R
Wait
and
a
F.
fucking
Wherever it
minute.
came from, looks like it replaced
What's
my
that?
usual app.
Backwards.
Huh. Says
No,
something
it's
about
not.
a team.
Yes, it is.
Like a group chat?
It was listed.
Wanna make
backwards.
Not much point
That's
when you're the
hilarious.
only one left in my contacts.
So, I'm just looking at the voice actors. for
I
Minecraft.
wish that girl would have actually explained things.
And
Dude, apparently, Tosai is the only person in our main character's contacts. On his phone.
what about Sparrow?
Apparently that doesn't count.
Who?
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Kids must be the newbies.
Oh, are you a Reaper? Because I love
Fresh out
you
of the
if you
box,
are.
ain't ya?
If you're not, I'm scared.
Andrea, I don't want to make any early calls, but I really feel like it's time for a taste test.
Nah. No, this is like his weird nephew who's going through a phase.
Oh ho?
He has shark teeth.
Like,
He's literally
what-
designed
what's
to
so
eat
funny?
flesh.
Like, time for a taste test feels like he could be my dad.
You just couldn't help yourselves,
Maybe
could
he
ya?
was. Oh my god.
Should have made a quiet move and teamed up with a pro. Instead of painting a big old target on your backs.
Target? Us?
You start in last place. You get stuck down there. And before you know it, you get a race.
There's a lot of reapers
You're
in this
one
game.
hell of a poison disc, bro.
Poison disc? What the fuck is a poison disc?
Well, who are you then?
An orange slice if you're allergic to oranges.
I
The
can't
name's
argue with
Kaiichi
that.
Suzuki.
Kaiichi
Oh boy.
Suzuki.
Why is his head so small?
I am the size of a Suzuki.
But my teammates call me Suzuki-chi.
No.
That's much harder to say.
We Ruin Bringers are the best team in the game.
Wait, you're a human?
He's a player.
Is that so?
Who's your friend? I want to meet your
By
friend.
game, do you mean this whole Reapers game thing? Wait, why am I even taking this guy seriously?
You discs don't even know what game you're playing.
This guy is a serious
I'd
gamer,
say
let
it's
me
only
tell
a matter
you.
of time till somebody sweeps ya.
Okay, I'm gonna make a truce with you, big guy. If you become my tutorial, I'll forgive you for all the crimes you've committed. What you doing?
I'm just checking on the stream.
Won't be us, though. Not yet, at least, seeing as you're starting so far behind. Too bad. But hey, maybe you got some untapped potential. Only one way to find out. You want to stave off erasure? Then see if you can handle the noise.
I don't hear anything.
Oh man,
Do you even know how to scan,
like
bro?
they made that joke in the previous game. All right,
It's like it's an
You
easy
don't
joke to
hear
make.
the noise.
it's
you
almost
see.
like
And to do
it's
that,
so
you
easy
gotta
that you
focus.
probably could have just skipped past that. Oh my god.
Close your eyes, quit thinking, and just feel.
I
Okay.
think all of those were different variations.
It's just there's not much going on, honestly.
I think all of those words were just things Andy had said when scared. Frog!
What the hell?
Wait, he's red. That's
So
bad,
it
right?
begins. Blacks play
No.
their disc, white to
Red.
move. Every region is yours for the taking.
This man is obsessed with discs.
It's flip
Oh
or
my
get
god,
flipped.
he's an
Erase
Othello
or
player.
face erasure. That's how
Really?
you play the game.
That's the design you went with for someone who plays Othello? Okay.
A minute to pick up, a lifetime to perfect.
Othello's a board game where you have little discs that are white on one side and black on the other, and you take turns flipping discs, so whoever
Flip
has the most
what?
discs wins.
You
Oh.
lost me.
Don't sweat it too much. You ain't gonna get it
Red
right
was
the first time
default,
around.
Right? That's right.
Red was women default.
Like the just.
So
the
just
regular
play the
noise.
game and keep it
There was
loud.
red and there was yellow and there was
Green,
black.
which is
There was
pink.
green. There was black
Black noise bad.
and they was blue.
And if I
Yeah.
see your discs trying to make
What was
any
blue?
quiet
Blue was
moves,
like bosses.
Oh. I feel like
I'll break the
that's
board
like backwards
in two.
for the most part.
Crunch. I'll add it
To
to
the heap.
heap.
Does he mean us?
I gotta be honest. The what the hell's the name of the game you just said?
Othello?
Othello player, much less cool than than Mr. Math.
I'm still not even sure he's a Reaper. I think he's
Did
just
you understand
a guy.
any of that?
I said earlier he's a player. He's
Oh, yeah.
he's pretty much outed himself. So
How the hell could I? I haven't understood a single thing that's happened since you picked up those
Oh
creepy
my
pins.
god, is that it? Is it not a matter of you have to die, it's just you indulged in capitalism, now die?
you know, the last time a living person entered the game, they were like almost. I mean, they were threatened to be, terminated. When the only reason they were allowed to do it was because, they wrote the rule book.
Hey, can't spell
So
confusion
I
without
don't.
fun,
They're
right?
gonna have to come up with a really good reason as to why two
Yo.
definitely not dead people are playing the Reaper's game.
Yo,
Never heard of a game where you see sounds or whatever, but
Kitty,
it might be cool. Let's do it.
Good.
Oh my god. I can't wait to be disappointed by his voice.
what if he's voice acted by Coffee Dad?
Whatever you say.
He would need to, if he was gonna be that voice, you have to put on a different,
Like a
a
slightly
different
different inflection.
mannerism, a little bit of a different. I could actually see him being more like if you took the guy who did Igor and our dad from Fire Emblem, but like less gravelly. Like if he talked a little bit smoother than that, then I could see that being a good voice.
Oh, they're.
I just picture a deep, smooth, cool sounding voice for him, and that's all I want. I don't want him to be all like, "Hey guys, what's up?" You know, and be like, "Oh please, just die, just kill me."
You want him to sound like an adult.
Yeah. All right, so
Like-
there's a lot of walls.
Oh, you know what the sad thing is? It will be impossible to recreate my favorite puzzle from 3. And that kind of bums me out.
Let me tell you about how much I don't like the music that is currently playing.
Oh no, that car!
That's so sad. Everyone in that car is dead. It's
Yeah.
also I don't know.
Gotta focus.
You gotta fight the frog.
Fight the frog.
How'd you fight him? Did he
Good.
just like attach himself to you?
Yeah, he just flipped right into me.
Okay, so the pins are all assigned to different spots.
Okay.
I guess I could go around or two.
I guess that's the only way you could translate what was essentially a glorified
Poke,
mobile
poke,
game
poke, poke.
into
Well, what's a glorified mobile
console.
game that became a regular mobile game?
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
oh my god, Andrea, I'm button
Not
mashing,
bad,
and
I'd
it
say.
is- boy,
Is it working?
drop the what? Drop the soap.
Square! Triangle! Square!
We got
Not bad, I'd say.
Okay, well,
We did it!
that is hey the classic noise victory sound.
Hey!
We deserve better.
I got a rank B. I'm so trash. Literally unplayable. You start. Hey, you know what I like about this game already?
What?
Combat doesn't involve pushing a button and just sitting around and waiting for things to happen. I like games
Hey!
that involve active combat. Accessing RNS. Today's mission. Utilize psychics to erase target. Andrew, receive your orders before the faithful dog.
Dog!
You know what that means.
Scratch you. Yeah, that one.
Chico.
Yes, sir, Mr. App, sir.
Time
We're gonna
to
get
go.
to pet him again.
Time to go to Hachiko. Is there gonna be a wolf inside of it that attacks us?
That made me get like 3 game overs, I think.
Complete your Reaper assignment. What the?
So do you think we'll see little piggies around?
Maybe.
I like the piggies. They were my favorite.
My galaxy brain.
Oh, I love him. You're not my Joshua, you're my Beat.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. We can read minds. Isn't that incredible?
Whoa!
That's it. Mind reading. Maybe.
Mood.
Might as well.
Teenage heartthrob. Goro Akechi? Don't fucking make fun of me.
So, wait, hold on. Didn't it just say, like...
Let me think this through.
Oh, it's that music again. Oh, okay. Can I?
What to do?
What to do?
What? That's an
Your
excellent.
swag stash!
Let me think this through.
Uh-huh. Wait,
I like it.
did I not?
You gotta scan.
Yeah, well, it said that pressed X, but I don't.
Okay.
I'm currently pressing X and I am not scanning.
Let's have a look.
What'd you just do?
I hit the scan button.
What is the scan button?
Bumper. It said it on. It said it on the screen.
Hooray! I can read people's brains now.
You can read people's names, but not the screen. Oh, there he goes.
Also, Hachiko and the Scramble Crescent are one screen in this game.
Oh my god. Fucking Hachiko's just a cube.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
yeah,
just me or does
these
Hachiko look
work.
less lovable?
they combine these maps into one. How about that?
It's the man.
It is. Don't review me.
I like this model in front of us. I like all the polygons. All 5 of them. No, we were looking for the other one.
Oh my god, he's smiling. That's so uncanny. They
Like I
never
say.
smile. They never change expression. They have exactly the same face at all times.
Sus!
Amogus! Stop smiling, it's creepy! He looks like he's about to...
Oh shit, he's talking to us.
Quick, act natural. Uh-huh.
Okay.
What the fuck's our guy's name? Ringo? Ringo Starr?
What's that?
What's your dude's name? Ringo?
That sounds about right.
So far, right out of the gate, as a protagonist I've literally just met before, I gotta say, I think Rindo is better than Neku. I feel like overall, Neku will end up being the better protagonist, but like, I don't want to kick this kid into the sun upon first meeting him. Is this a puzzle? No, that's the crossing.
Dude, this is the grumpiest, that is the upset face I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's the crossing, right? So, do you maybe go...
Right.
Do you
I guess maybe
go to
perhaps
like
we-
there, then there, then there, then there?
That makes sense to me.
Draw a little Z? Just think Shibuya. Oh. Hey. I don't feel as smart now.
You mean you don't feel smart for figuring out the puzzle that they're just explaining to us right now?
Yeah. I was all like, oh, I got it. And then the game was like, okay, this is the solution.
Can I be honest? The original Hachiko puzzle from the first game, it actually like puzzled me for a long time.
What, the one where you just pet it?
Uh-huh. I just didn't know what it wanted me to do.
Well, I mean, I guess I get it because you have to talk to the guy who talks about petting Hachiko first before the game will let you.
So say there's 4 skulls.
Gotta focus.
Tasty.
There's a skull.
At Innocent Pumpkin. Oh, there's a
Spooky skull.
How do we...
Oh,
Oh.
that's it. When I'm not scanning.
This is where... On the sign. It's a skull.
Cool. So then we just go across the street.
Was this wall of thorns always here? Yeah, actually, you didn't notice.
Yeah, if we touch it, we
They
might
look
just
like
die.
they came straight out of Paper Mario.
They did look like it.
I like the old honeycomb shields better.
Forget, just go all the way over. Wait, check.
Hey.
Oh. The jumbo truck. Ah!
Hooray.
Like, I guess even if Hanako isn't in the game, we need to, like, probably acknowledge his existence, right?
I mean, he was pretty.
I'm more
He was
so
kind
mad.
of. I mean, he was kind of a big deal.
I'm more so mad because he, like, had his own district. Like, wasn't, like, Cat Street a full district?
Yeah, I mean, it's. I mean, you could just argue that his whole like cat persona was just based on the fact that he worked on Cat Street or whatever.
Yeah.
But like,
Hey.
I mean, I would say that the more important thing is the fact that he's like, you know, like a super,
God.
like super god, like more god than Joshua. So like, you know.
Let's have a look.
Arm art. You have a skull on your arm?
Doesn't dig the purple scar.
Wanna try that one again?
What did I say?
Scar?
I don't even know why I said that. Purple skull. Purple skull. Wow, what a terrible tattoo. I'm
No
so
wonder
I'm
your
so
girl doesn't like it.
I'm so glad it's a wash off. I gotta be honest. I kind of miss. I kind of miss the dynamic of Echo and Shiki. I liked it when it was a little bit more. I don't know, confrontational. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like there were two extremely different people who didn't know anything about each other, that had no prior history, but they had to work together, and they had to get over themselves and meet someone in the middle.
Correction. Naku had to get over himself. Is it on the floor? Oh, look, a skull on the floor. It's a bug. If you think about
We're also handling this whole like we're fighting monsters in an alternate universe thing much better than Neku did,
Yeah.
despite the fact that he was a much more collected
It's go
individual.
time.
I'm pretty sure Naku basically just got assaulted by frogs for 5 minutes. And then
He did. He
showed
was,
up.
and he appropriately ran away screaming, begging for someone to help him, like any normal person would do.
To be fair, we have the buddy system. We don't need to ask for help. We have each other.
We're getting him. We're getting him, Andrea.
Okay, both your pins ran at the same time.
Yeah, but you know, we were like totally in sync or whatever.
Wow, we really killed it out there.
Our groove disappeared.
Not to keep beating our dead horse, but man, this really does look like it's
like we
more
deserve
well built
better.
for multiplayer than the first game was.
Yeah, almost like you could just slap a bunch of pins on another player and just have them play alongside you on the same screen.
I'm not bitter.
Yeah, I honestly, I wish you were playing right now. I mean, I'm enjoying playing the game myself, but like, I would love to play with you.
I wouldn't be nearly as
me a
upset if it
break.
didn't like literally just look like a multiplayer game.
Yeah, really, like,
Oh,
it's hearts now. So D is Brad.
yellow, blue, purple, red.
Sorry, what?
Skull colors: yellow, blue, purple, red. Oh my god!
Greetings.
I
Oh,
hate
boy.
this man. I want to kill him.
Good. Oh god. Oh, thank god he's only a game master. That means we can kill him. He's not he's not our Joshua. He is Higashizawa, which means we can kill him.
Duncan, don't say he's just a game master. That means we can kill him. If you recall, there's a game master that we should have killed that's apparently still around.
To be fair, we had every right to believe that he had been killed.
And then he just didn't. Twice.
And to be double fair, 2 of the 3 game masters of the previous game did die.
I like.
He's alright. Fire under your asses.
That's a fire hazard.
Also, so like, Okay, I have to wonder how it is. This game are these games like the last ones, where everyone is working on the same mission? Because if all of the players are in the Scramble Crossing,
There's not a lot of
trying
them.
to figure out the skull puzzle, like there'd have to be like 30 people here.
All walking in a Z.
Rindos.
Wow, what a cool team name. Fucking Toshi, like mood.
Yeah. You get this so much. We just. Whatever you call yourselves, I want to hear that name thunder through the booyah.
Booyah!
Booyah! At least we're not the grapes.
Adieu.
I don't know. I think that would honestly be improvement of a Windows group. Dude, I wish we did this before Persona 5. Because I would have killed to call our Phantom Thief group Windows group. I don't think it would have fit in the character limits, but it would have been so good.
Hey.
Also, can two people be considered a group?
What?
Can two people be considered a group?
Sure. As long as there's more than one. I think by definition, a group is more than one person.
This just makes me mad.
Uh-huh.
What is considered a group? It's not giving me the answer.
Apparently we can text people.
Hey.
That we didn't used to be able to do that in the old game.
Son of a bitch, shut up with your at least two members. Shut the fuck up. So what about texting?
I was just saying, like, we just sent a message to Swallow.
Oh, have I been calling them Sparrow?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Did we reveal their true colors? Because that sounds like something we didn't do.
Oh, this song is from the first game, I
Why
think.
does the purple skull look so sad? Maybe it knows it's a bad tattoo.
Okay.
Fret. Or apparently we're calling him Fret. Apparently that is his nickname. We are Rindude and he is Fret.
But don't fret about it.
I'm just glad that that's his nickname, because the first time I thought him, I thought he was just saying the word fret out loud, like fret, like I'm fretting. Fret.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. The target in Shibuya Hikari. Oh my god. Yeah, but
Oh,
the map,
no, this is
but
down.
the map is.
Oh, I hate that. No.
Don't you love it when the cardinal directions of your minimap don't align with your actual like controls?
It makes me feel violently ill in my mouth. I'm glad that Fred's making the best out of a fucking weird situation.
Give me a break.
Also, apparently Fred is better. Oh shit!
Well, that's horrifying.
Is that a bear?
Yeah, it was like a bright state of bears. Yeah.
Oh no! Why are we fighting the bear?
I literally thought that said drop bear.
Drop the bear.
No, I mean like it's like the fake thing in Australia, the drop bears.
Oh.
It's like we're fighting drop bears. Let's go.
Guess I could go a round or two.
Suddenly, this episode takes place in Japan. God damn it! I shouldn't be here. I'm obviously, my brain obviously isn't working. Get him! Oh, he's. Oh my god.
Oh, you're dying.
Yeah.
This bear's gonna kill you. And you don't have the soda can that you always say you don't need.
Or at least he's slow. No.
What is this
Stop it.
song?
Supposed to be slow and intense. Oh my god, we rev it out. Oh my god, we killed him.
You just literally like touched that bear and it died.
I think when we
That's not
leveled
so
up,
bad,
we did like a bunch of bonus damage to it or something.
Your pen's leveled up too.
Alright. That might have actually been like intended for that to happen.
Oh, that's
Hey,
like a
Rin, dude.
cover.
Think we missed a few.
No, they're,
Where? All around us?
they're Amogus.
All around
Frogs!
us
So
are
this is a game.
familiar.
Oh, I
there a
thought
game
those frogs
over?
had tails and I was about to scream.
What do you think would happen to us then?
We poof out of existence.
Oh, is it time for the girl?
Squish.
Nothing good.
Is it too late to quit?
Can we
Probably.
quit?
Don't know. What if we tried logging out?
Of that app?
Yeah, and I'll call the devs for help. Reaper team, this feels a little unsafe.
Like, I would like to. I'd like to get in touch with support. It's just like
Hey, did you do that?
Okay,
Because
Karen.
it definitely wasn't me.
I'd like to talk to the manager.
So.
Oh
sad
my
week.
god,
Oh no.
he's here.
I'm scared. Please. Please be the same. Please be the same.
Well, he just said so's at a
Where'd you
week,
come
so
from?
I mean we're already on. We've already taken our first step towards it.
But Duncan, what if he's a good guy?
If those are the best equations you got, your days are numbered.
That's not what I expected you to sound like.
Huh? What did he say?
You two supposed to be players? Or are you just a couple pieces of trash that fell off the heap?
He mentioned the heap.
Doesn't matter.
Every fucking 5 seconds I'm looking at this goddamn wiki
Yeah, I
page.
mean I know he wasn't fully voicing it again, but he did have lots
had
of
enough-
he had a lot of audio quotes.
He had enough audio quotes to cover fucking Super
If it's the
Mario.
latter, then you're getting compacted with the rest of the pile.
Let's see. Oh,
I think
yeah,
this-
I think this is the same guy.
I think this is his theme too. Welcome your new teammate.
Oh,
I'm all set.
okay.
Time.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I might have to recalculate.
Is that a slow?
Nailed it! Perfecto!
You get up or can't be major.
Wait, yeah, no, it's the same guy. Holy shit.
Ew.
You got some jolly.
I have to say,
veteran-
aiming is good.
What is it?
That's what's his face? Other king.
Oh, all your characters are different buttons. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
I mean, it would be. It is a little odd, but if I have to say anything about it, I would say that it doesn't seem to make a huge difference in terms of like combat, because it seems like there's a really strong soft lock on like just like move attacking towards guys. Like it's almost like perfect. Even with like the melee attack, it's just like zoop. I'm over here now. That's good. I like it. I like the combat actually. It might actually be better than the OG.
You know what'd be cool?
You know what I like about this that is better than the original? There's a lot less doing this.
Hey man, it's okay. I enjoy concept.
Well,
Crunch!
don't say that. I've already
He's incredible.
Yeah. No.
What's his
it'd be
deal?
cool
Right.
if,
Is he a
like,
player or something?
what it did was
Whoever he is, he really saved our bacon.
Not sure he was doing it for our sakes. But he was a big help, that's
where
for
you
sure.
can just customize
Hey,
all your
mister!
party members
Thanks for lending us a hand.
but
We're kind of new to
different
this
characters,
game,
different
so we need all the help we can get. You seem like you've been doing this for ages, though. Which team are you on?
If you think you stand a chance after that disastrous performance, you've
He
said and
sounds like he's trying
miscalculated.
really hard to be Australian.
Time for a little quiz.
Well, like
What's
a
the
ball from the
probability
blue.
of you two surviving the game?
actually
1 zepto%, if that.
zepto%. That's a
Zepto.
very small
10
number.
to the negative 21st power. So that's 0.00.
So you're saying it's really small?
I'm just gonna cut that off right there.
Not small, infinitesimal. So close to 0, the 2 points nearly converge.
So 0, basically.
So, like,
But
are you
not
still a
precisely.
Reaper?
I don't know what he is.
I think he's gonna kill us.
The game's 142,857. Factor it out.
Sorry?
The game's 100.
Is that
Factor.
its age?
What? The name's Sho Minamimoto.
That's a way of talking.
I don't follow the associative property like other players.
The associative property like other players.
So
No
you're-
telling what would happen if I
What?
integrated myself with a couple of zeptograms like you.
He did the zeptogram thing.
A
anyway.
couple of what?
Now you're saying we're small too?
Oh,
He's got it. It's a thing.
Listen up, Zeptograms.
Where do you keep
You want to be
that,
part of
by
the
way?
remainder?
didn't you end
Then
up with a
follow my
microphone
lead.
last time?
He did. He stole the thingy from.
Yeah, that was like a whole thing, right? Like an entire day?
That was bizarre.
Oh, but no, he threw it on. He threw it on the heat.
Oh.
Front.
What are you standing there for, Rin, dude? Let's go! Don't want to keep our new teammate waiting.
New teammate.
Well, yeah. Him coming to our rescue back there was basically his way
So,
of
like,
begging
I
us to
feel
let him
like
join.
odds are this is gonna have like a Persona 5
That's
effect.
one interpretation. Says here 142,857 is a sick.
Meaning?
Couldn't
do you
tell
think,
you.
like, a lot of
Maybe
people
our
are just
new
gonna come into
teammate will
this
fill
who
us
have
in.
No idea what Miyamoto's deal is. So they're just like, this guy's fucking weird.
Yeah. I want to see the reactions of people who have never played the first game to show Miyamoto. Contrast that against the people who do know who he is, and they're all just like,
What are
the-"
you doing here?
It's just like, what? How are you even?
Didn't you die like 3 times?
And weren't you also evil?
I'm gonna hold out that he's not evil. Or no, that he is evil. Fuck. If he's not evil, I'm gonna throw a fit.
I mean, he still looks and talks the same way he did when he was evil. Although he does look considerably less noisy.
Yeah. Don't worry, he got better.
Man. Good old Joshua just smacked the noise out of him.
Hey, Zeptograms.
It's like in Scott Program.
Talk about worthless
Punch
trash.
the highlights out of Nice's hair. It's like that.
There you go.
Okay, we got
Okay,
this.
team.
And I can change who I focus on too, with just a flick of the stick.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Nice! You've got the wrong vector.
Did I do that? You sure
I guess
did!
you're making all factors.
Well, come on! Hang in there!
That this game at least.
Let's keep it going!
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Remainder.
Yes, got it! Nice one, Rin, dude! You got easy as pie.
Oh my god, it's
Team up for special attack, apparently.
throwing sparkles at them.
I feel like we deserve better.
I feel like this. I feel like I'm so get tired of getting B's, man.
A bee?
A bee?
Oh, I like the music here.
Huh?
That's close. Heaps of trash always coalesce around the critical point.
Plot twist, he is the bomb. It's the fire pin. I love the fire pin.
Wait, how is that gonna work on a controller?
Use the other stick. Wait, did you just give it to us? What? So Sykes work differently now.
What?
Irrational. Who would make trash pins like these
I
for
like
the
the
least?
pew pew.
0 victories.
Also, hey, genius. The fire pin was also a starter pin last time.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Where's my tin? I miss it.
Oh.
Oh, so you can't put on two coins at the same time. I guess makes sense.
Yeah, it's basically the same as how it worked last time.
That's not true. You can do two coins at the same.
What to do?
Alright, go put that on.
Alright, pins.
Recommended.
Put
No.
it on
Look at the demo, please. Oh my god.
Wow, get fucked, bear.
Look at him wail. Accurate depiction of my D&D bear.
Yeah, no kidding, right? So I have
was
to.
the door.
So I have to say, I dislike the cameras just as much as I thought I would when I first saw gameplay of this game. But other than that, I'm generally okay with how things are working out. It's huge.
It's a big
I would
scorpion.
assume our protagonists are probably about the same age that the main cast was from last time. You know, sort of like mid-teens. Between 15 and 16 kind of thing.
Are you saying I can't project onto the main character and realize that I'm a piece of shit?
Oh my god. But
Doesn't
but
say we are.
we're playing you're lying. You're stop being silly.
Zeptagram times 2.
Yes.
That's us.
Zeptagram X2, boys.
I'll show this guy who's a Zepto whatever. Oh my god. I love him, Duncan.
Your Go Live message said Fall Guys. Well, I don't know how to fix that. We changed everything that we were told to change, so
It's a big scorpion.
it is a scorpion.
I actually like
equation.
Yeah, this is a remake of a song that exists.
Oh, so it got rid of your sword.
It's perfect timing. That was perfect. Follow my lead.
So you don't have a sword.
Not that bad. Perfecto.
Look at it go.
You got the wrong vector. Hey, you know that? Just doing my job.
What's that?
It looks like it's a lot harder.
Disappear.
Yeah, it definitely is. There's a really strong auto lock going on here, which is a very classic, oh god, very classic,
Nice.
Square Enix stuff.
He'll show you how to. You know what we should do?
That would be appreciated.
You know what we should do whenever we finish this game? Oh, you got
Play
my
it
game.
again. Oh my god, rank up. Let's go.
We should live stream the first game.
All right.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
Why are we cheering? Wait, we won? Man, that was almost too easy. So, do we get a prize or something?
Money.
A big old round of applause.
Hooray!
Hey, it's little Miss Reaper.
It's Shoka.
Okie dokie, Shoki.
Anyway, the target's down, so you're done for today.
Duncan,
Are you making fun of her? Are you like flirting with her? I don't even know what.
You even managed to avoid coming in dead last.
Boy, I will kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Alright, well, don't need to get too excited.
No way.
His hair still sucks.
Believe
His
me,
hair does
I'm
suck.
just as shocked as you are.
Although
I was
it
sure a
says
couple of
something
noobs
that out
like
of
you would get
everyone
slaughtered in
who's
seconds.
Dude, I just got called a noob.
Glad we could prove you wrong.
He called me Jaden noob and then dabbed, so I had to murder him.
You're tougher than you look. Like, suspiciously so.
It's not that
Sounds
suspicious,
like we really
man.
caught your
It's
eye.
totally chill.
Haven't you seen us? We're obviously main characters.
No. But your team name did. Have you considered changing it to something less stupid?
We'll consider it.
Suit yourself.
Can we
Anyway,
change it
you
to
didn't
the
die today,
Grapes
so
TM?
there's that. Later,
The
losers.
Grapes TM.
Okay. Also, it goes to show that out of the reward on the front
So
box,
that's it? No prize or nothing?
Fret has like the most pettable hair. Like, is that sad? That might be sad. I hate that. Can we please change our
got
notification
something.
sound?
Today's results. Although the Pure Hearts took down today's target, the Ruin Bringers remain on top. I don't get it. What about our team?
Couldn't tell you, Rin, dude.
So
I guess
the
some
Reaper
heroes
game
don't get
went
the
from
celebrations they
competing
deserve.
For survival to sports? Are we a sport?
Anyway, I'm over it.
Are we
Plus,
a
it's getting
sport?
late.
Yes.
How's about we call it a day? Mr. Minami's already long gone.
Oh, he left.
Ripper.
Didn't even get to thank him for his help.
No point in sticking around then. Let's
Also,
go.
I've just like mentally
Hey,
integrated
Fred.
so
Walk
much.
into a wall force.
I didn't. I misread it as he didn't get a chance to thank him for his heap.
Yeah.
So,
Crunch.
Crunch.
Is
So what
your
happens-
RNS app kinda buggy?
I haven't really checked. Why?
What happens when we go home?
I think we may or may not be about to find out whether or not we can do that.
I'm having connection
Mom.
issues or something.
I wonder when Rindo's coming.
It's not letting me message anyone.
Mom.
This is just hanging out on the other side of one of the walls. I was like, Mom, please.
Mom, help."
I'm right here. He's like, well, I guess he's just
Yeah, but-
busy or
You
something.
gotta put like the little decal on your
Wait,
front
I
door.
lied. I can still message you.
Why would you lie, Rindo? Oh. Oh.
Maybe it's because we're right next to each other.
We got, like, a Dunkin'
weird.
Alpha
Eh, it'll probably fix itself overnight.
aesthetic.
Well, see you in class tomorrow,
Yo,
buddy.
classic teenage problem solving. This will just go away if I ignore it for a while.
That was my method.
Yeah, and how'd that work out for you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I have
see ya.
potential PTSD about phone calls, so who knows? Last year was a trip, and
Hey,
I never want to
I'm
look
back
at it
online.
again.
I wish we could have met up. Bums. The struggle is real. It's a chocobo. Beep, 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 beep,
The struggle is real. It's a chocobo. Fucking damn straight. Why'd you put a 0 for your another?
It's not even like it's closer.
Oh wait, that's a regular keyboard. Also, closer to what?
I mean, just mean it's like it's further to go to a 0 than it is to an O. Oh, look at Cactuar. They sure do like putting little pictures of things that they made in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, did you know this game was made by Square? Yes, I know. Look, it's a thing from also.
It's a frog with a knife.
Yeah, no, it's well, I can't remember what they're called, but that's another classic Final Fantasy anime. Tonberry, yeah, that's it.
Also, it's like, it's basically.
Look, time is frozen.
Either that, or everyone's like looking at that giant speech bubble in the sky, and they're like, "What is that?"
The Reaper's game. Chapter end. Oh my god.
So when do we want to call it for the night?
I don't know. I was thinking we could do it like 2 hours or something.
Okay.
You know, we'll make it worthwhile.
Huh?
I'm back in Shibuya. Wait, what time is it?
I guess we didn't go
Last
home.
thing I
We
remember,
didn't see our
I
mom.
was on my way home from the city. Did I not make it or something?
You actually died.
Sup,
Wait.
dude?
We must have died at this point, right?
That was a joke, but I forgot that it's like a genuine thing that could
Wait,
have
I
happened.
want to try using my galaxy brain instead.
Please stop with
Can
the
I
galaxy
please
brain.
just? Oh, I was really hoping to take a picture of that. Just as a
Whoa,
reaction
I'm back
image.
in the...
I'm sure
well,
he'll make
was I
it
right?
faces like that
Close.
again someday.
I meant the galaxy brain thing.
No way.
Yeah, way. It's day numero 2, pal.
You
This
seem
game ain't over yet.
objectively too casual about this.
I need to tell my folks where I am.
Mom?
I bet they're worried sick.
Well, they might be worrying for a while. I can't contact anyone, and I
feel like
doubt
this
you
is
can
something
either.
I asked you a few times when we were playing the first game. Because if you win the Reaper game, you get to come back to life, right? Like, that's how it works.
Uh-huh.
So what happens to your dead body?
That's a good question. I always figured it's like, it's one of two things happen. Either you're not actually dead and you're actually just in a coma and you just come out of your coma and everything's fine, or like reality is literally rewritten such a way that you never died in the first place.
Like, okay, does it say how Shiki died?
No one gets an explanation. Well, I guess most people don't get an explanation for how they died. We know how Neku died and we know how Beat died. That's it.
And Ryan.
Oh, okay. But like, it's the same thing.
Twice.
But
like,
we have no idea what happened to Shiki.
I mean, out of our main players, Joshua
What
doesn't
is
count.
this?
So yeah, she's the only one we.
I mean, like other players too. They don't know what happened with them.
Heed the instructions
You know who I
provided
wanna
by
know?
the mission app.
What happened to who?
Solve the
wanna know
riddles
what
sketched on the
happened
city's
to,
canvas and locate the target.
I don't remember their names. The couple who like, I think they win like the Timken
Yeah.
date. What happened to them? Because I'm pretty sure they were like alive just last week.
They died.
But how?
I don't know.
That's the real story here.
I don't know.
They get some shit with the mafia.
Someone like spiked their food or something.
Timken
Another
mafia.
mission? Not sure I totally get what it wants us to do, though.
Oh wait,
Here's
what
an
was it?
idea. Did you try reading it for starters?
It's Junkrat.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And then it's revealed that this was fucking... you know... no,
Oh, I
Mission
hate
starts
him.
the second
I hate him, I
that
hate him, I
message
hate
reaches
him.
your phone.
Why does he look like that?
Did you not realize the clock is ticking here or what?
Who
are you, Gramps?
I would make a protest.
It's like, dear Square Enix, you are going to change this.
Dear Square Enix, you are objectively wrong. Can we kill this guy? Like now, actually?
Gramps.
Ouch.
Guess mommy never taught you to respect your elders.
I don't like you.
Okay,
Weird
so you got a
face.
name?
You got a name, Elder?
Do I ever? It's Kubo, Tanzo Kubo. I'm with the
Kubo.
Reapers.
Your name just sounds too soft for that.
See, when I hear Kubo, I think Mitsuo Kubo. The guy from Persona
Everybody's
4
been fussing
who
about
just
this new
killed a
team.
man, because
So I decided to come and have a look-see for myself.
he's also got a weird fish face. So honestly, this doesn't seem that far off for me.
Oh, is that so? Well, go ahead. Get a real good look. Take a picture if you wanna.
Yeah, boy.
Not bad. You've got moxie, kid. So, where are the rest of you
Texture
hiding?
is his purse.
Bubble wrap.
It looks like it's made of aluminum foil.
You mean our team? It's, just us.
And some other guy that we met ran.
I hope Minamimoto helping us out wasn't a one-time deal.
Minamimoto.
I hope it is.
I hope that you learn how to. I hope that you never see
Wait, sorry,
Minami.
go to the chat log. What, how did he say it?
What's the chat line button?
I hope Minamimoto helping us out wasn't a one-time
Not
deal.
that weird.
I don't know.
Maybe you missed the memo. But this is supposed to be a team game.
Excuse me, Kubo, were you not there when I read out the definition of a group and got mad about it? Are you just quietly saying?
You compete and earn points by doing all sorts of things.
Maybe.
Erasing noise, completing missions, yada yada yada. And the team that racks up the most points after 7 days
Yeah,
wins.
this went from fight tooth and nail
Whoa,
for your
slow
life
down.
to
We have to do
sport.
this for a whole week?
And what if we don't feel like playing? Can we just not?
Do we die if we lose?
You gotta play till the end, kid.
Dude, that is not cool. We've got lives to get back to.
Do we?
Not anymore, you don't.
Oh.
You're killing me here, Gramps.
That said, if yous really want out, there is one way.
Die.
I told yous how teams compete to earn the most points, right? Well, if you top the table, then we'll grant whatever you wish for. All yous gotta do
So-
is win.
Are we dead?
Easier said than done.
I don't think we're dead.
I don't feel dead.
So aim for the
I
stars,
mean,
my
we do feel dead when
would-be
we first went
winners.
crazy.
I don't know. I mean, it was definitely very suspicious.
Because here's the thing, I don't think that was a twist for me. Because I think you told me you were dead before I played the game.
I think that was just a concession that I made because, like, just it was impossible to talk about the story without mentioning the fact that you were dead.
Winners, eh?
Although word to the
I
wise
just
here,
remember the
you
only
might
time
want to
I
bolster
really
your ranks
asked you for
first.
Tweely
After
spoilers.
all, you
I
won't
just
get much
burst
done as
into
a
your
duo.
room one day and said, "Hey, are Beat and Rhyme related?" And you were like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Cool, thanks."
But I'm sure
I
you knew
almost
that
did a
already.
big whoopsie.
You're just one of those people that's just like, these people, they're good together. Mush.
And then,
You
but then
know?
I like sad about it,
Oh.
and Rhyme talked about her older
So
brother.
fight like
and
your
I'm like,
lives are on the
oh
line.
no.
Figuratively speaking, say it as you're
Sometimes it's
already
okay
dead.
for characters to just be like, huh. They don't have to go mush every time, you know? They can just be, huh. Mush.
See, you talk about that in relation to me a lot. I can guarantee you I am
Anyways.
not the worst person for that.
Try not to fall too
I never
far
accused
behind
you of being
the
the worst person.
Then
You're
worst
just
comes
a
to worst, you
person.
can go down in a blaze of glory.
Hey, glory.
So give me something fun to watch this week, will ya?
No.
And with that, I'll
Please
leave you
stop
to it.
talking to me.
I guess that was a
Please don't
Reaper?
tell me all the Reapers are like him.
Okay, that's a
Or
Reaper.
that
Yeah,
this
he
game
accuses them.
seriously lasted until.
That's what he said. How are we gonna survive a
Hey,
full
you know
week
who
with
I
just the
miss?
two of us?
What?
You know who I miss? I don't
So
remember
did your
his name, so I
Zeptograms
need
have
you
time to
tell me
process
again.
today's
Not
mission?
this guy. The orange-haired dude.
Oh, it's, Karia.
That's what I wanted to say, but I was pretty sure I was wrong. I guess I wasn't.
I can't remember his full name, but the name that he goes by is Karia.
Mr. Minami!
Like, what do you think he's doing right now?
Does this mean you're back for good?
I don't know. I'd actually be really interested to know what the Reapers from the first game were doing.
What?
Because it'd be like, you know, they kind of went on a bit of a mini arc of like, hey, you know what? You guys are okay, and I feel a little bit bad about having tried to kill you in the past, and I hopefully don't have to do that anymore. And now we have apparently a situation in which they don't have to do that anymore, seemingly based on where the game is now very different.
Yeah.
And I would love to know how that transition happened, and I can't wait for all
Man,
these
life could
questions to
not
be
get
answered.
any better. We've got it made, Rin, dude.
And then none of them were answered.
Is that?
And then none of them were answered.
That would be
Don't
the
get the
only
wrong
thing that they
idea.
could do
We're
that would
solving
piss me off.
completely different problems here.
Cause, like, okay, here's my question.
But I'll help you subtract some rogue integers.
You want me?
Well, do you think they tried to make this to be a standalone title, or do you think, like, it's actually important for you to know what happened last time?
Well, I certainly hope that if Minamoto is going to be a main character, that they
Alright,
have
fair enough.
some continuity with his character, and they didn't just totally decide to just like, you know what, let's just take the guy with the mannerisms and all the goofiness, and we'll just pretend the last game didn't happen. We'll just take the essence of his character and plunk it into this one. I'm gonna hope and assume that there
Gotta
is
boost your
something
chances
important
of
going
survival,
on,
right?
and that, you know, we have like, I mean, hey, you know what? The last game was 3 weeks long. Spoilers if you haven't played the first one.
We've said a lot of shit, but there's spoilers for the first game.
You know, we got like whatever, like 19 days left to figure out all the things in this game. So
What if this game spans over 3 months?
Whatever it takes to get the
God.
hell out of here.
It's like, you enter the start of month 3 and
Then
you're like,
you either multiply,
please, just let me go home.
face deletion. Oh, and make sure you pick up
also,
any pins you see lying
yeah,
around.
Groups are more than 2 people, so that's a thing.
It's 2 or more. I looked it up.
No, thank you, Andrea. I mean, like,
Oh, in
remember how like partners, groups of 2 were like a really specific and important theme throughout the whole
Yeah.
first game? Now it's more than that.
Oh, that's probably
That's probably a really big
Now let's
deal.
get this show on the road.
Futaba's for. Which means it's better not kill my boy, Tweely. Gun hands.
Huh? Do you still hate it?
Yep. We get hacked. Oh my god, did I tell you about what happened?
Oh my good
Oh
lord.
no.
What is that? I'm not asking who. I don't care. I want to know what the hell that is.
You would be fine if it wasn't for your hat.
There are a lot of things that are not fine about what's going on.
The hat is the worst part. Are you a Reaper? You can't talk, can you?
Salutations, because I am the man standing before you.
Don't wink at me.
I guess he doesn't talk.
Huh?
Caillou? Caillou, oh no.
Oh, Spub Hill.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Far more comfortable communicating via text. Oh boy. It's that chick who can't communicate. But it's a guy. Interesting. So he doesn't talk. That's the joke.
Stop winking at me.
Stop with the winking. There's a lot of Reapers.
Stop.
I remember when there was like four Reapers.
One of them.
It was great.
One of them was a music man. He's dead now.
Dude, R.I.P. It was a good guy. I liked the other game because they introduced the characters
It was like a little trickle
slowly,
feed.
a little trickle feed, and they gave you a lot of time to really get familiar with these characters and their personalities and how they
I
look.
feel like I'm
This game
getting
is just
a break
like
every 5 seconds.
yeah, it's just like look at this crazy guy. Now look at this crazy character. Oh my god, this guy's got so much personality. I'm like, please stop. I can't. You can't just keep shoving Skittles in my throat. I'll eventually die. Solve the riddles sketched around town. Oh my god. Find the riddles around town.
I like the pause music. The pause music's
Let
really
me think
nice.
this through.
This is the main screen music.
I liked it. It's a good song.
It works better as a pause menu.
Then it does the main menu. And then it bumps into like a main menu theme.
Although this feels more like I'm going shopping than starting
Hey, Duncan, I have
a
a
crazy
very,
new
I
experience.
have a very important question.
What's
I assume
that?
the streets is the map, right? Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is way better than Tweewee. The Tweewee 1 map made me want to die. But that's like an actual map that's actually helpful.
And look, I can navigate and everything. It's crazy.
I feel like it's rotated 90 degrees from how it was last time.
It might be. I'm on
Oh,
the
we're
right.
playing hot and cold. Text notification noise. Can that be an option in game?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look.
Ah!
Cheap and tasty. Fight.
Okay,
No entry.
I can do this. Hardly
Let's
even
do
a
it.
practice test.
I'm literally dying.
And frogs.
I'm gonna fight Frog.
Feel the
Is there like a? I would love to know if there's like a dash button.
Yeah.
Because if there was. Boy,
You got the wrong vector. Disappear!
There's your dash button.
You got the wrong vector. Feel the burn! Disappear!
feel the bird.
That was perfect! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Disappear! Feel the burn! Such simple equations.
This is fucking awful.
Oh yeah, we win!
You just run into them and you're just stunned for like 3 seconds. and
Actually,
it's great.
no, you know what my problem with the jellyfish
That's
were?
not so bad, right?
It was basically revisiting my parents' traumatizing found slimy little pile
Oh,
battle.
right, and they just kept
Yeah, I think I
respawning.
just had a case where I had like 12 jellyfish.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
It doesn't want me to do. Like it's around that corner. Go to the store?
Stop it. Stop it. Where you going, dummy? Stop, please. I wish I could skip past this faster. I know what I did wrong. Please.
You just have fun.
Gotta focus.
It was a joke at first, but like I actually can't fucking handle it.
Let's have a look.
Confused and afraid. Oh wait, that doesn't exist yet.
It probably does, actually. Considering the fact that there was a walkthrough for literally a day after it probably.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
I mean, even if there's not a full game walkthrough, there should be for the first
Oh, this is gonna be easy. You've got the wrong vector. Was that cool or what? Disappear.
Not bad, I'd say.
I'm getting pumped. Great job. Yeah. Feel the burn. Crunch. You've got the wrong vector. Burn. Yeah.
Such simple equations.
We're on a roll. Yes, got it. Let's keep it going.
Not half bad.
Great job. Another one bites the dust.
Okay. Jittering.
Not too shabby.
There's a bit of a... yes. Oh
You
god.
got legs!
I do. They're now angelic. Wait. Is this it?
Hey,
I think I found it. Rawr. Immediately.
yep.
Let's do it. Go into 10-4. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a lot more of it, by the way. So if it bothers you, then get in here some more. Why? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Swallow, like, has to be someone, right?
Has to be someone, and almost certainly a player, right? Or someone involved with the game at least, because, like,
Is it
I mean, also-
Hanakoma? Did he switch up his alias because the cat one was a little too on the nose?
Little did we know he moved his business to Swallow Street.
Oh, hold on, I think this is a fight.
Talk about worthless trash.
Yo, same.
Oh, now he sounds like himself.
To be fair, it has been like 13 years. His voice has changed. At least 13
Who is
years.
it? Timing. We got this.
Normally.
Could have gone worse.
Well, let's keep it going.
He's like 55.
Do not underestimate me.
Hang in there. Perfect timing.
Since we're adjacent.
Are we awesome or what?
We did the thing.
Alright, could have been worse.
You got money and an actual pin.
Oh my god. Pino.
Hey,
I just got bored. Oh my god, he is like. He's starting to remind me of you a little, actually. I got a pin.
Are you trying to say if we were in a potentially life or death game, I'd be like, ooh, scanning noise, we. I was like, you're actually probably right.
Sorry, what?
Are you saying if we were in a potentially life or death game, I'd just be like, ooh, scanning noise, we.
There, hold there. It's just it's you, and then we got right. So we got there's you, and then we'll just move this, and there you go. That's you. Congratulations, Andrea. You're in the game now.
I'm not Death Vader. Why would you call that
Perfect. That was a bit. That was worth 30 seconds.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Stuff.
Hey,
Let's go. Let's use our new thingy.
Stop! I'm gonna break this phone.
Ascend the goddess's tower amid the darkness, ye shall find the essential that ye seek.
So like go to the top floor.
Flavor, dude.
Okay.
I feel like this guy is too positive.
What was the menu?
L.
Oh, options. Oh, that's what I want. Audio. Can I hate you? I hate you so much. Fine. I'll live, I guess.
I live.
focus.
Oh my god!
There's so many.
So it says ascend the tower. Do you think that means... Oh,
Oh,
man.
you can have a sword. You can have the bunny.
Let's do. Oh, that's like good.
You know what? You are now bunny.
Hey, that's a different. There's a new brand. The bunny's a different brand.
Coney.
Yeah.
Okay, well, they also. Why don't you know how to use a sword? Because I like swords. Actually, can you do that? That'd be kind of cool. You know, fire is cool and all, but I like shooty. And I like slashy.
Do you think? Can you just go like 10 floors?
Wonderful. What?
I was saying it's like, can you just go into the 10 floors?
Quick.
Like the top scope.
What? Ah! Oh God, Henry, hold me. I'm scared. It's
You
changing.
do it.
It's changing, Andrea.
Duncan, I think if there's like an elevator. Oh. Ascend my ass!
Like we went up a flight of stairs. Ascend.
Owie.
All right, fine. What's it? Oh. Okay, I don't think that helped.
Ah,
Beating our chests.
Owie.
Ugh. Oh God, make it stop. All right, well that bit's over.
Get.
Dude, we are.
Dr. Zoolittle? I hate this game.
I mean, a lot of primates do that, and they are. I mean, you know, we are primates. That's what humans are. You having fun there? Just making out with your can. One graffiti remains.
Hey, I'm glad it took away the fucking hot and cold thing. That was nice. I like that it did that. Where are you supposed to go? Where is it?
Downstairs. Over here.
Duncan! Duncan!
Don't do it. Don't you fucking
Do
do
it!
it.
Suck. Yep.
Oh my god. Mid origami.
Yeah, I guess it's a little too early for a Reaper review.
Oh, okay.
Jelly? Oh no.
I thought I said Manchester. That was cool.
Duncan.
What?
Ah!
It's a jellyfish. No. Noisopedia. Pretty nifty.
They hide in frogs, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh look, there is a frog.
Let's have a look.
That's not. Oh wait, the jelly. No, it looks like a jellyfish.
It's a different thing.
Also, why are they stacking?
It's go
Shut
time.
up.
Oh, the jellyfish
More
looks so
trash for
cute.
the heap.
Oh, look at them. Oh. I think.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Yes, got it. Nice one, Ren, dude. Great job.
Anything that you identify as a jellyfish.
Come drop with no brain.
Got it. Nice one, Ren, dude.
I'd say.
Like when we go to the aquarium, you know that big tube looking thing with all the little baby jellyfish flopping around in it? I love that.
I feel like
Oh,
you
you got
deserve
something.
better.
Hey, it's the
It's like, it was almost like it was a tutorial for finding pins.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. First of all, did we get to keep sugar bean?
Fire bullets. Oh man.
That sounds. That looks like a gnat pup. I know it's
Let me
not.
think
'Cause
this
gnat
through.
pup probably isn't here, but that's what it looks like. So what brands are these? It is gnat pup! Yay!
Natural Puppy did a lot of bullet ones.
I really love them. I think they were actually one of my favorite like brands in the game.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I like this better. I like the legs better than that.
You didn't look at the other new one you got.
I got another one.
The one from the jelly.
He stole it, Andrew.
No,
from the
it's
crop.
right there.
Oh.
Hey, it is Jupiter the monkey. Okay,
Wait, so what is this?
it's a rapid tablet. It looks like a sword.
All right. Hey, take it. If that do be what it is, though.
I think if I were to wear
Doge
any,
and
like,
Zaka.
Tweely pins, just as pins, not as Tweely pins,
Hey.
I think I'd go for gnat pup pins. They're really cute.
This song's from the first game.
I genuinely can't tell if we're dead or not.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's going on? Day 2. We are now officially asking meaningful questions about our situation, which should have been raising flags since the first second things have happened.
Okay, so we're in the UG.
This is the
But
UG.
are we dead? Bro, I love Super Paper Mario.
Right.
UG underground.
So
You're in the
are we
afterlife.
dead?
Someone did spike our ramen. You were right, Andrea.
Like that has to be when it happened, right?
You mean we're dead?
Yo, I can't believe fucking Kendo is the big bad of Tweely too.
Yeah, no kidding.
But I don't remember dying yet. Mood.
You must have, otherwise you wouldn't be here playing
Wait,
the
maybe that's the
game.
twist. Maybe the twist is that we aren't dead.
Well, you know, you'd think you'd remember your own death, but
Or
you'd
maybe-
be surprised how few people...
Or maybe we died when Fred got hit by a fucking truck and flattened out like Frogger. Also, I like
Get real.
I also thought I would hate her by the box. What I'm learning is the
So
more
now that really raises questions. So if we are definitively dead, then why are we able to talk to Sparrow?
Sparrow is it
Swallow, Swallow, or whatever. Fucking
Bird!
the Pokemon Swallow.
Hey!
Talo. Is Talo the baby? I never get it straight. Hey, actually though, I still want to know why you're cosplaying Mr. Mew.
Yeah, there's still a lot of questions going to ask him.
Okay, look at your sick hoodie. Okay, would you wear that hoodie?
I don't smell anything.
Where would you wear that hoodie?
I don't really wear hoodies.
Oh, that's true.
But I mean, like,
I'm the hoodie wearer
I
in
guess
this
if I had to wear a
relationship.
hoodie, like, I guess, why not? I mean, it's a little too
That's
cute for
rich.
me. I'm not really like a cute wearing type of fella.
I get it.
I bet you would.
Later, loser.
Why are you calling me a loser? It's rude.
But you just said you liked her, Andrea.
Hey, you know it's gonna suck when I go to
Huh?
to play catch up on my Switch copy.
What's that?
There super is not gonna be a skip cutscene button. The Fretster ain't no fool!
The Fretster ain't no fool. I just want to put your face on the thing again.
Don't.
Like the try punching each other.
Yeah, it's, you know, you pinch yourself to see if you're drinking.
That's how we're gonna receive every single piece of information related to our mission forever.
I hate this game. 0 out of 10.
Super Street. That's
Literally just give me a DLC patch
That's
to
not
make it
place.
shut up. That's all I want. I'll pay money for it. Because I didn't pay money for the game. Who's talking?
I'm up.
I don't think that's the hill.
Oh boy.
Please head up there.
I'm trying.
Like Spain Hill maybe? That hill? Newspaper Jones!
Painting on the walls like cobalt Princeton Studies got no respect for this study.
Quay?
That man is canonically the hopeless businessman from the last game. Changed my mind.
Hey, what do you think Momona's doing right now? Do you think he was able to magically completely alter his appearance in literally a day again? Set him up the hill.
Am I not on the hill?
Are you not? Oh, you are. Never mind. Don't listen to me ever. It's on this truck! It's probably in the graffiti alley. Oh, is that it? They painted over it! That's cheating!
Looks pretty cluey to me.
Yeah, so they
Seriously?
painted over it. Yeah.
Ah.
I'm like,
Kid's got no
I'm like
respect.
half a step ahead of this game at all times.
Hmm.
And then I just feel dumb when it's pointed out to me.
Do you think that's because you're smart, or because this game is maybe not as clever?
I don't know. How many things have you called out early so far?
I haven't really been trying, so I've just kind of been waiting for the story to happen to me.
I don't know then. Just go wash it. Give it a little rub-a-dub-dub in the tub.
Yeah, and then Wolf will jump out at us and eat her face.
Yeah. That's the good ending.
You know, I gotta be honest, I frequently forget that Minamoto
Is with us.
because he just never talks, and then he just shows up for a fight, and he's just like...
To be
So-
fair, I think if I was in his position, I wouldn't talk much either.
It's like, how you doing?
It
I
probably
was like the second main villain of the last game. I'm just here, by the way.
It probably sucks being the tag along of these two children. Especially when clearly only one of them has a brain cell. Hey Ringo, can you maybe chill?
What was that?
It's just like, hey Ringo, can you maybe chill?
Say Ringo? Fucking. Okay, That's his name now. Ringo. Dude, he's got a Jupiter Monkey shirt. He's got taste. Right.
His clothing choice is somehow.
His name is not MTZ.
MTZ. So, like, actually, of all the things we've been told, Miyamoto is still the biggest mystery to me.
Sorry?
Of everything that's happening, Miyamoto is still the biggest mystery to me.
Well, maybe we're about to learn something. He's asking if we've played the game before, and I don't know if it's actually true for him to say yes. He knows what the game is, certainly.
He used to, anyway.
I guess technically he would have had to play the game once to become a Reaper, right? Those are your choices when you die. You become a Reaper, or you come back to life. So at some point he died, played the game, and became a Reaper. I didn't write the function. I just plug in the numbers. Now you're just straight up lying.
Well, to be fair, he didn't.
I think he must be intentionally pretending as if he knows less than he does, just because he's got something sneaky going on. Because obviously he knows what happens when you win the Reaper's game.
Yeah. Try. Do your best. Guys, just clean it. It's probably fresh. Go to, like, the 7-Eleven.
Huh.
Reawaken people's memories. What induces?
I
Is
don't
that a
know what's
word?
happening.
Hey, Zeptagram.
You did that just now. didn't you? Not everyone. What is happening?
Yeah.
I guess people have like superpowers. Do people have semblances in this game?
That's actually kind of neat.
I mean, I guess I don't know. He's got like memory powers, and I don't know. I guess we can like see the future or something, right?
Or time travel.
I think that was more of a. I think that was more of a premonition. Like, this is what will happen if you don't fucking do anything differently.
Dude, we're just Byleth with a personality. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's so offensive to Ringo.
That is offensive to Ringo. Byleth had more problems going on than just not having a personality. I'll have you know.
Okay, but does Ringo have tits for days? No.
I mean, we don't know if there's a female version of Ringo. I mean, it could just be an entire wall of breasts.
Oh man.
Not like a series of breasts attached to a wall, just like a 2-story building that's just a breast.
Okay, but I just remembered Ringo's like 16 and now I feel weird. Like, that wouldn't stop them.
Do you see what I see? MKN.
Monkey!
Monkey. Hold on. And internationally and legendarily famous MKN.
Let's look it up.
Are
That
you
is
monkey?
That is the orangest person I've ever seen.
Are you monkey?
Yeah, no shit. Oh my god. Why would you make that character blonde? Why would you make that decision?
Just to have some break in the orange.
Hey!
It helps draw attention to the face.
Whoa!
Oh, remember something about Monkey. Oh my god, do you think Fret's inherent power is the fucking meme system?
Oh my god, are you telling me
What
that
is a
Fret
meme?
is a meme? Just gotta focus.
Why'd you grab your tit?
This face, though.
Wait, no, I actually like that. That's really cool. Alright, who are we gonna talk to? What about that guy? Lady. Oh, I
Let me
don't...
think this through.
Wrong
Okay.
button.
Gotta focus.
No, that's not a real person. Or is it? Press square.
Let's get down to business.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hold on.
You can do it. Monkey. Think monkey. You need help.
Do it. Rotate. Rotate stick.
Ah!
We got rid of it.
Eh.
It's,
I don't...
it's a bad drawing. Is it like momentum based? Oh god, don't break it, Andrew.
I don't know how I did that.
Hooray! I didn't learn anything.
Monkey.
Did we do it? Let's see what they remembered about Monkey. Post-performance anxiety.
Huh.
What? I wonder.
What do you think Monkey's latent power was?
Being a protagonist. And there we go. Some,
Let's have a look.
Wait, you gotta be...
oh, I thought I'd get like a speech bubble or something. Yeah,
And graffiti, that's probably...
Young
no, that's
Guns.
probably...
Yeah, that's probably
green
it.
and glittery. Oh.
I have a feeling.
Oh,
that
so you just
only
gotta build the
didn't work.
memory and then you can... Oist.
Neat. Call me butter, cause I'm on a roll. Oh my god. I'm stealing that. Yes.
I love him.
What do you want to take a picture of? That one?
Yes. My phone's gonna die, but like, yeah.
Boom. First meme. Logged and cataloged.
Maybe he can remind people of new galaxies.
Yeah, there you go. It's his galaxy brain powers.
Oh my
who it-
god! Is
Look
it?
who it is!
It's-
It's the prince!
It's him!
Come on.
Kia!
I mean, he did get a bit of a glow up, not gonna lie.
It was fine in the previous games.
I'm not saying he was bad.
Totally effed this place. And one of them is just like, I really wish he'd F me.
No, don't like that.
You know what happens on his
Who are
phone.
you?
Oh, she would probably say that.
You're important, probably.
You can tell by their design and the fact that it had facial features.
Yeah, effective eyeballs. EGO.
Ideology.
It's my
Ideology.
favorite Mother 3 character.
Managed to stay relevant with that after this.
I mean, it's been like 10 years or something.
Yeah, he's been going at this for like over a decade, and he hasn't aged. He's actually arguably younger looking than he was in the previous game.
He's actually also a Reaper now.
Oh my god.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool.
F everything. On Wii. I just grew out of it. What were you, like 8?
Wait, what?
The prince went past cool and aloof and ascended to like
Apathetic
apathetic god.
godhood?
That's a good screen name. Apathetic godhood. That ain't me, you feel.
He grew his hair out. See, now that is someone with petable hair.
His charm is pretty undeniable. Dude, he's totally... he is totally crushing on Prince.
I mean, wouldn't you?
If I was into him, sure.
Yep.
Look at him petting his head.
Indeed.
Gotta focus.
Ah, jellyfish.
Ah, I don't want to fight. I like that every time we see a Reaper now, it's gonna be like, is this it? Is it gonna be the one?
We're gonna do this the entire game, and it's not gonna come up once. Okay, so do you think this is just the
Wait,
same
do they
guy
get-
over and over again?
He's talking about getting a promotion. Do they get paid? The Reapers get paid? Do they have lives?
Or maybe it's just a promotion to be like a GM.
Sorry?
Maybe it's like a promotion to be a game master, so you just got the influence.
Hey, dude.
But he's talking about, like, buying his girlfriend things. With what? With what? His dead money?
Well, maybe when you erase a player, you just get to mug them. So in theory, the game master,
Well, remind
Let's
him
have
to
a
do
look.
his job.
where?
So what are we
Alright, Duncan, you can do it. You can figure it out. I just sort of slowly rotated it until it did the thing I wanted it to. Oh, ah!
Try to remember.
Maybe it's like the stupid fucking movie thing where like you have to do it at a certain pace to do it for it to work properly.
I really love that drawing. I loved it so much.
Oh, I wanted to hear him go. I wanted to hear him go "Gwah" again.
Can that be our new notification chime?
Yeah, every time we get a new follower, just go "Gwah."
I meant in game.
Win a 2 reduction chain battle in Dragon's now.
Any longer, I might have been demoted. To what? Dead?
Touch multiple noise symbols. Okay. Alright, well, let's do that, I guess.
Gotta focus.
Salty lemon.
Good screen name. Excellent screen name.
Let's have a look.
I think you might be able to just run across the screen to pick up more noise. Because you can just start a battle.
There you go.
You really want to touch that one.
I'm all set. It's go time.
Okay, so do you
Go Minamimoto.
do you think the jellyfish will be the thing in this
I
game?
might have to recalculate.
I hope not. They look odd in 3D. I gotta be honest.
They look cute.
The wrong
Bubble wrap.
Disappear.
Alright.
Great job.
It appears to be just a sword weapon.
It's over.
Ow, ow, stop it.
Boys, let's go.
It's over. So far, so good.
So far, we're coming up on 2 hours of playing this game. I forgot there's 2 fights here. And so to give my 2-hour review, I'll say that generally speaking, I'm pretty happy with the gameplay. It's pretty fun. Combat's translated much better to 3D than I ever thought it would.
Hey, so the jellyfish
I've
totally
mixed-
still multiply.
Sorry, what?
Jellyfish totally still multiply.
You'll regret this.
I have mixed things about the overall aesthetic. I think that everything's a little bit more high fidelity, and colors are all like woo.
Not quite the
But
solution
some
I
things
was
look a little
looking
bit weird
for.
in 3D. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the noise designs look a little bit strange,
I like the jellyfish.
and I really miss I miss the overworld and how it worked in the old version. It doesn't quite have the same charm in 3D. And I'm really confused about this plot so far.
Hopefully it'll also
I would say I can say definitively that that I have less positive feelings about the story than I did at the equivalent point from the first game. It could change. It's still most of the game is still left to go, but that is my overall feeling so far. I want to get to the end of this day, which hopefully should be coming up pretty soon because we've been on this day for a while. And no more call.
Pelt your target with a rock from above.
Oh yeah.
What to do?
Try that one out, I suppose.
Anyone can equip it. So who do you think needs to swap out the gear?
Let's try you. I'll experiment with stuff to do with show.
He's probably in the gear party at some point, if I had to guess.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Ah.
You totally walked past this.
Did I?
Yeah. Again.
Oh yeah.
Jesus! It's just an orange blob. You know what?
Indeed.
She's not wrong.
I'm gonna get this one.
A real monkey.
Monkey.
Hey.
More reminder calls.
Let's get down to business.
Alright, here
There you go.
I went much faster.
Come on, think.
Either that or it's just like Skyrim shit. Gotta do it right. Get her.
This really is basically just the meme system with an extra stat.
Is this supposed to be 10 plus?
So you go say hi to 10-4.
Whoa.
Okay. Just to roar and beat our chest in front of.
Stop.
1-4. Wonderful. Off to 10-4.
More new pin.
Azamaru. They're gonna slice him. Keep it back and release him. Fierce forward slam.
So it looks like a slicey dude.
Azamaru.
That's a cool looking pin.
Let me think
It is
this
cool
through.
pin.
Who made it?
Um,
You can't equip it. Well, I mean, I guess you can equip it. Oh, that's a... Really? Okay. I guess it makes sense that monkey gave us a monkey pin.
It's also stronger than what we had, so...
So I guess pins aren't actually restricted by character, it's just the recommended pins are. Oh my god, Dollar Gonzaga. Cat Street.
So what do you feel about how do you feel about this random like metal ambient music as opposed to what the normal twee wee?
Well, I can tell you it's better than
What are you talking about?
See, why can't that be our fucking notification noise? God. Oh hi.
Greetings.
Bro, he's in the fucking. He's in a rhythm heaven stage. He's in Lovecraft 2.
Heating up. There's only 5 teams. left.
How? It's been a day. Oh, so we just got like not coming back.
Huh?
Oh, you changed our name. Okay.
My turbo touch.
Adieu.
Ew. He's French.
Again with the naming. Yeah, this song. Oh my god, this is a perspective. Oh my god, the Wicked Twisters. It's an anime now.
I just realized how loose his sleeves are. Why are they so big?
Because it's designed by Tetsuya Nomura.
Actually, yeah, I think
Cringy. There you go. There's a reaction image for you. Capture that one.
No, that's a cool name. Look, man, it is a little cringy. I just can't bring myself to be even slightly upset with Fred. I just want nothing but good things for him. Also, sure is an improvement over Rindo's group.
Yeah, I guess. Carol! Wicked Twister's moving out.
What do you think?
And Show is just like...
Yeah, he's just like... Jesus Christ. Or maybe not. I don't know if he's religious.
He probably definitively is not.
Okay, I kind of wish, like, every now and again, I wish, like,
Seriously?
just people from the RG could see us. You're just, you know, like, going out shopping one day, you just see 2 children screaming at a building.
We're up to now 4 reaction images that I would totally use as a profile picture. Just... I love his face.
How's that? Monkey!
Thank God no one can see us except for these 2 people. For Guag.
Neo Tweewee, but every time we say monkey. Oh no, it's a monkey!
My God, that thing is so big.
Look at this monkey!
Whoa!
Talk about worthless trash.
I would pay money to have somebody just isolate me and
Think
talk
we
about
bit off
worthless
more than we can
trash.
shoot here.
Just to have. Oh, it's very big area.
Oh, it's big monkey. Wait, is it a gorilla or a monkey? Or is it the new ARMS character? Wait, he's got like one fake arm.
Why can't I fill it up?
Too many
Oh,
cheese
it's
for
turns
ya?
to L1 for some reason, that's why. All of his things so far have been expected with R1, I got confused.
Oh, well, just,
Get up with it. Why do I even bother?
Damn.
Perfect timing. That was perfect.
So's at a slow. Stupid Fractal. Great job. Too many get up with that remainder. Stupid Fractal.
Oh yeah! Nailed it! Perfecto!
Such simple equations.
Sure.
Time to take out the trash.
Damn.
Time to take out the trash.
It's over! Perfect timing!
it's over. No, it's not. The boss isn't even a quarter way down. Why are you lying?
Stop lying.
Too many cheese
Stop
for ya?
it.
Time to take out the trash.
What's it doing?
Oh,
Getting ready.
Keep going.
For what?
He's leaving.
Nothing good.
Can you
Oh.
guard? Oh wait, just realized if the characters are so I guess if you wanted like a soda,
Let's keep it up.
perfecto blows.
Stupid Fractal.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
It's got a good grip. My advice? Don't get grabbed.
But if you do, we'll lend a hand. Say, come on.
Don't miscalculate.
I'll try not to. Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this. Time to take out the trash. Stupid Fractal.
Not half bad.
Great job.
Stupid
So
Fractal.
far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Oh, get him.
That's like
Let's keep it up. Time to take out the trash.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
if it kind of neat.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Stupid Fractal. Too many cheese for ya?
Ah, there he goes again. What do we do?
Change our coordinates. It's that, or get crunched.
And add it to the heap. There he goes. Bungie. Oh no. Again.
Yeah, I see that I'm injured. I can't really do much about it.
It's over! Such simple equations.
Sure. Fine, I'll integrate.
That'd be great.
Oh, I was like,
Nice one, Ren, dude.
HP real quick. I was like, why is he down? So close to dead.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my
Don't
job.
do it.
Let me
Ow.
go! You stupid fractal!
I just called him a fractal.
Stupid fractal!
Yeah. And I died.
Again.
Well,
One.
I got. I guess we're
Here's
fighting
a
again.
complex equation.
I'd offer to try, but I don't think this is the spot to get thrown into the deep end, Dad.
Done, quit it.
Ow! Oh my god! Immediately.
It's got a good grip.
My advice? Don't get grabbed.
But if you do, we'll lend a hand.
Let him get it.
Follow my lead.
Gotcha.
Time to take out the trash!
Come on, hang in there.
Ow! Ow! I really wish there was like a dash button to like, you know, get some iframes in here, dodge some shit, you know? That better be an ability I get, because I'm not gonna enjoy playing this game very much without having some kind of dodge mechanic. Sure as hell did. What are you talking about?
Exquisite timing. Great job.
You're literally saying there was a dodge mechanic. Just because you didn't use it doesn't mean it didn't exist. Okay?
Yo, look at your groove. Nice.
Time to take out the trash!
I don't know why it has to go away completely. Like, you could just not do that instead. Like, don't ever stop doing a combo, otherwise you're blocked, apparently. So you can do your simple attack.
Could have gone worse.
Let's keep it going.
No, get him. On the button.
That all you got?
That was perfect.
Such simple equations.
You're not letting him, but he's going
What's
to.
it doing?
Getting ready.
For what? Nothing good.
Back.
Wait. Oh my god, Andrea. Found it.
Oh, button.
Get up.
No
Yep.
button. Oh, you just disappear.
Time to take out the trash! Stupid fractal! Time to take out the trash!
He's fire.
Ow.
Time to take out the trash! It's
Apparently.
Great job.
My headphones are literally hanging by a thread.
New head.
too many, Chief. So slow!
Let's keep it up. Perfecto.
Why will I not groove?
Not half bad.
We're on a roll.
So slow! Time to take out the trash! Stupid fractal!
Yes, got it. Let's keep it going.
It's over!
Such simple equations.
Nice.
Stupid fractal!
So's at our word.
Too many G's for you!
There it is.
Stupid fractal!
So far, so good.
Ah,
Oh, of
there he
course.
goes again.
Well, there
what
goes
do we
the
do?
groove.
Change our
Threw
coordinates.
off the groove.
It's that, or get crunched.
I literally, I tried to like dodge or something, but I nothing.
Move! Don't worry about dodging. Just literally just move out of the way.
Stupid fractal!
Except I was doing that the last time I got squashed and didn't help. So there's obviously like a thing to do. I was trying to figure out how to do it, but I wasn't getting a lot of feedback from the game.
Hang in there. You okay? Good timing.
That was perfect.
Ah.
Too many keys for you?
Ain't no stopping us now.
Nice! Time to take out the trash. Let's keep it up.
Perfecto.
Too many keys for you? So's at a slow.
Got it. Nice one, Rin, dude.
Time to take out the trash. So's at a slow. So's at a slow. Stupid fractal. Such simple equations.
We're on a roll.
So's at a slow. Time to take out the trash. Could have gone worse.
You think so?
Come on, not this close, not this close, please.
Too many so's at a slow. So's at a slow.
He won't stop. He won't stop.
Nailed it. Perfecto.
So's at a slow.
Get him. Get him. I did it. I killed the man. I killed the monkey.
Monkey!
Do you think it's a coincidence that you were going on about monkey the whole time and then the boss was a monkey?
To be fair, I don't think it was supposed to be
Rank D, that seems
damn
fair.
straight.
That seems fair.
You got evil Mickey Mouse.
I hate it. Yay!
Phew.
Not autoplay.
Looks like we won.
Now you're not.
That definitely felt tougher than yesterday. I thought we were done for.
Yeah, I'll say.
Or are we already done for? Seeing as we're dead? You think if we had died back there, we would have come back to life? Like a double negative?
Let's just say that we won.
Not till you grab the pin. Doesn't count unless you reap your reward.
I get it. 'Cause
Huh?
you're Mystery
What
Reaper.
What do we have here?
Is it her? Futaba? You're not Futaba.
Gyaru.
My
I
eyeliner
don't
put
like
up a
you.
real struggle this
I
morning.
don't like you.
But it looks like my luck has
Why?
turned up, just like my wingtips. Finders
Your
keepers, right?
Her chest makes me uncomfortable.
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard a lot about you wicked twisters. I hadn't heard you were so
Why is it
precious,
I bet.
though.
Whiny
Even
I
if
have
you are a
bad
bit slow
news.
in the uptake.
Fred likes
Can't have
her.
it all, I suppose.
rats.
Sorry, but who are
It's
you?
true. The
Oh,
perfect man does
sorry.
not exist.
Where are my manners? My name's Kanan Tachibana.
Well, unfortunately,
I'm the
she's
leader of the
canon.
Varia Beauties.
Oh, so you're also dead.
So one of those other teams. Huh? Today's results are in. The Varia Beauties effortlessly erased today's target, but the
Rude.
Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Wait, but we're the ones who erased the target.
So it really
Bless your
doesn't-
heart. Did no one tell you?
What?
So she kill
You
stole.
won't earn any points
Yep, she
without
can.
this pretty little baby.
Oh, that pin.
Oh, and make sure you pick
Yeah,
up
we
any
just
pins
saw
you...
this. It's great, thank you.
Oh, and you'll want to pick up any pins you happen to find. Trust.
I got you.
Remember,
We're
to
good.
the pinner goes the spoils.
What? Please don't.
After all, these babies are this season's must-have item. I know it's a competition and all, but still, I hate to steal it from you.
I don't.
Don't worry about it. There's plenty more pins in the
Fred,
sea.
on,
Jesus
Fred.
Christ.
Aw, aren't you a little sweetheart? Since you already got my name, mind if I get yours?
I'm Tosai Furusawa, but everyone calls me Fred.
One
And this is
person
my
calls
buddy
you
Rindo.
Fred.
I guess he's like the leader of the Wicked Twisters. Or something like that.
Pleased to meet you, Fred. You too, Rindo. We
You know
may
what
be
Rindo looks
rivals,
like.
but here's to a fair fight.
What does Rindo look like?
He looks like a
and thanks
perturbed
again for the pin.
He
See you
look-
tomorrow.
What he looks like is he
Ciao,
looks like
boys.
fucking,
Ciao.
he just looks like fucking...
Great. All that work and nothing to show for it.
At least now we know what a real team looks like.
Intimidating. That's what.
Yeah, I was too scared to ask for the pin. Especially with that gaggle of guys behind her. They looked like a real bunch of grinders. You know, cranking out that EXP. And Kanon was super cool, am I right? Man, I hope we get to see her again.
I don't.
Dude,
Oh
are
boy.
A complete moron.
Whoa. Whoa! Hey there, Shoki.
Frankly,
No.
I'd say you're both morons for giving up
What do you
all
mean?
those points
You
like
don't
that.
want him to stop?
Has no one told you the only way to escape
I mean,
the game is to come in first?
whatever you
Or
want.
that you'll be like
Have it your
absolutely
way.
screwed if you end up in last?
Continue
Maybe.
simping, I guess.
Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to say
You
this
heard
is
the
all some
lady.
sick joke. Snap out of it. This game is 100% real. Maybe you could at least try to act like your lives are at stake here, and shake things up while you're at it. Everything's been so predictable.
Wait, how are our lives at stake if we're already dead?
Here's an idea. How about you find a new friend?
Come again?
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a
Midweek?
real
Is that a
wild
rule?
one.
Can you do that?
But beggars like you can't
I
exactly
mean, at
afford
this
to be
point,
choosers.
I don't think we're in the rights to
Think
question
it
the
over.
rules based on
Later,
what we already
losers.
know.
Everything is wrong.
in
Gotta say,
college, if
I
we
don't like
have
the
a
sound of
die.
being
so
absolutely
sad.
screwed. Although we kinda already are, since we can't contact anyone. Are we seriously
Me
dead?
at
That
myself.
would really
Don't
suck.
make jokes.
Wait. Swallow and I were texting earlier today, weren't we?
Hey,
Hey, Swallow, are you dead?
Looks like my message went through just fine. Maybe we've just got bad reception?
Something wrong. Everything is wrong. It is
Swallow,
just.
I think I died.
I see.
I
Whoa.
think this is the point where we break.
Saving. Oh, mystery iguana lady. Yup. Okay. Well, I'm
We
gonna
can
just.
yeah,
I'm gonna hit that there. All right. So let's. Oh my God, it's me. Hello, everyone. So that's gonna be that for now. It's fine. It's been a fun game, and I'm gonna keep on playing this. That's on subsequent streams. So come on back sometime, and Andrea's hand will be in the way. Oh my God.
Just
And,
trying to do a
we'll
thing and
see
you just
ya.
totally. I will also do it.
Yes, she'll be not on screen, but she'll be there. All right, well, toodaloo, everyone.